We always hear about the good that is happening in our community, things like being united, supportive, and moving forward. But in the Wichita community, there are problems, and unfortunately, our community is either not aware of or turns a blind eye to the misfortune of its people. Do you know? Do you know that in our community there are homeless children? Currently, 2,200 children qualify as homeless in the Wichita USD 259 district. What about these children? Are they able to go to school? Are they prepared and equipped to be successful in class?
I don't really know about it.
I don't see very many homeless kids on the streets or anything like that.
I don't see that many. You usually see the older crowds.
I would say no, but that's just because I really don't know too much about the issue at hand.
This is all barriers. We have just as many white as we have black as we have Hispanics. It's not just one racial group. It crosses all social economics. You could be up here, but if something happens in your life, it can knock you down.
Fortunately, there are programs like the McKinney-Vento program who assist homeless children in the Wichita Public Schools.
The McKinney-Vento program headquarters is located here at 201 North Water. The McKinney-Vento Homeless Assistance Act of 1987 requires that all schools provide homeless students with immediate access to education, even if the child lacks school records, a birth certificate, medical and immunization documents, or proof of residency. The McKinney-Vento program that arose from this act provides services for homeless children and youth in the Wichita Public Schools. The objective for the program is to help children overcome the obstacles and barriers that might keep them from going to school and achieving academic.
So the first one is doubled up. So say for instance, you have your home, you're doing well, but you lose your job. You can't pay your rent, you get behind, you can't pay your utilities, you don't have anywhere to go. So your only option is you can go live with your sister. So you're going to go stay with your sister. Your children do have a roof over their head, but they may not have a bed to call their own. You may be sleeping in the basement. You may not have, they don't have their own room. Number two is you live in a shelter, living in a motel. And we have people living in motels all down Broadway or all down Kellogg. And when I'm talking about motels, I'm not talking about luxury. I'm talking about motels that really aren't adequate for our families to live. And then another one we have, of course, we do have people that have been known to sleep in cars. And we have people that maybe when it's nice, they go and they stay in campgrounds. We have people that, even though there may be some trailer parks, they're not adequate for the families. Some people live in pop-up trailers. And I think that's awesome. Right. Because they had the determination to continue without having that regular support system. And a lot of that was due to the fact that our social workers provided that support system to them. So, there's a lot of things a community could do. Coats donated after the article was out, and we still have coats in the girls, but all our boy coats are gone. And so, that's like I say, it's always ongoing.